today I'd like to finish Polaris, and maybe after I'll do a yellow map, or maybe I'll even do a different game. I'm not sure. I'll just see what I feel like I want to do. But yeah, I hope you're all having a nice day. No one's here yet, but you know, on the off chance that someone is actually here, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. So, where did we get to? We got the berry to end off, and then we had to do this, right? Right. Now I remember. Oh, wait. Could you just also not do this? No, that doesn't really work. I have to do it like this. Oh wait, it's just this, isn't it? Oh yeah, the other route was for getting the berry, I remember. Alright, yeah, so that's what we did last time, and now we just have to do this. Let me actually look at the room first. So we've got this, yeah, you throw it presumably when you're about there, then you reverse, you grab it again, you go like that, you throw it onto that platform so it stays there, then you I don't know, super dash or something. Alright, then you get to here. The pufferfish is somehow just gonna be here. Then you go in here, grab the pufferfish, you know, go forward with it, throw it, reverse, wall bounce, grab the gun. Yeah. Something like that. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to change the volume, and I accidentally went to the debug map. I think I need to change the game volume actually, because even on OBS it's pretty loud. So we'll just change it to that. That should be better. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Not that, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, you can't... No, that's weird. It kind of downworks when you do that. Okay, so I guess you need to throw it over that barrier. That's what that's trying to say. Yeah. And then... Wait, actually you need to save that dash. Yeah. A bit too far to the right. Too fast. Just the wrong direction. Right? So yeah, it doesn't stay on there, but I think that was just because I threw it badly. Okay, so once it's there, I have enough dashes that I can probably just make something happen there. Oh, I can wave dash on that. Right, I forgot. That's not actually spiked, it's like that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, but then I need to immediately throw and then dash, because otherwise I die. Because my trajectory is just not getting there. Yeah, something like that. There's no way in hell I've only died 27 times, man. That is a lie. Can I, like, align myself to go through that small gap? I'm not sure. Don't think so. Although there is that one block just up there. I guess that could work. There's like one blue thing. Or maybe that's just background. I don't know. Oh wait, that's above the wrong one. No, that's definitely just background. You know, there was like the blue thing above this one, but that's not it. If you don't see it, don't worry, it literally does not matter. Alright. So... Whoops. Hi, Spencer. I hope you've been having a nice day and that you may know a little more about this map than I do. Although I'm not stuck by any means, I'm just struggling. Oh, that was something. This is your favorite expert lobby map? You know, it is really good though, yeah. There's also a lot of good expert lobby maps, to be honest, so... I wouldn't quite say... I mean, I've only played like half of them at this point, so... I couldn't quite say yet that this is my favorite. The music is really good. I've talked about this before, it's really cinematic. What would be like your top 3 of like expert lobby maps? Come on, why do I keep doing that? It's been a year since you played. I mean, for me, it's also been ages since I've played most of these. Because I only play this game like once a month. Can I stop doing that, please? Oh my god. Please. Hey, 74. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say 74 dots, but then I died right after, so. It wasn't 74 anymore. Clockwork? Yeah, I remember that one being good. I remember us yapping about Celeste abbreviations during that level. You know, like, that level was clock. No, quark. Wait. Yeah, quark, or cork. I was gonna say a different word. Then I realized that doesn't actually fit. Okay, I'm just gonna do a wave dash here because for some reason I can't do a hyper anymore. Okay, I can't do a wave dash either. This is generational. Okay, but like, how do I go further than that? Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Hard side, I will count that, yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just do this normally first. And with normally, I just mean I'm not even gonna use the guy. And then maybe I'll figure out what I can do here. Okay, and then this is water boosting. Okay. Oh, I'm doing it too early there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I need to be much later there on that dash. This is not gonna respawn. There we go. And then you just hold jump there. Oh, damn. I need to time that properly. I have no idea, but I know it's still a lot. I'm like probably 2/3 done with this lobby. Okay. Legit, this is actually a really good exercise to do, is just to not use the pufferfish first. Because I can actually do the rest of the room. I don't know what to call this. I literally don't know what to call this. But just like pasta, cucumber, tomato, and then whatever this is. It's like a sort of warm pancake almost, with bits of ham and cheese in it. It's really tasty. I literally don't know the name. I'd have to ask. I've had this before, yeah. My diet is not that varied, you know. It's definitely possible I've had this before. Okay, once I go in the bubble, I'm gonna make a save state, just so I can have a look at the anime. Oh, okay. Be right back. I'm back. Which one of these is the one that actually works? This one. Actually. Yeah. My mom's TV wasn't working because I was messing with it earlier today. I just forgot to change the HDMI channel back. Oh god, I put this in a horrible spot. Okay, I can neutral there at least. Thought neutering was disabled, but apparently not. Okay, so I also have to keep in mind when I throw. So about there. Come on, man. Okay. So then, yeah, you wall bounce, you throw it, then you go over here. Okay, and then it'll get destroyed and you can use it. And hopefully it gets timed properly. I need to really practice this. So just imagine that I'm holding it. way earlier. But it should never let go of jump. That's the main issue. Yeah, okay, and then I go up, I grab it, and then throw it there. Okay, I think I've got it done. There we go. Okay, let's actually do it with the pufferfish now. That music was also perfectly timed, wow. I mean, now I need to get it, right? It's like almost poetic. Okay. Yeah. Man, that part is so weird, man. I'm gonna just practice that part again without the pufferfish. It's not that hard, it's just I need to know exactly when to time it. Like right before I die, I need to die. And then it just works. I will still stream this game, yeah, after that. Also, big if I do finish this. I think after Expert, I might take a break from SJ and do other maps. Because there's so much modded Celeste that I want to do. But I've just been doing this, which is also fun and fine. But like, yeah. Eclair? Okay. I'll write that down. Modded. I just have like a list of maps that I still want to play. I'll just add that to that. Eclair. Suggested by a Spencer. There we go. I've probably seen it, but I don't recognize the name immediately. Okay, so I need to grab it first and then dash. I think that's my main issue. Oh, you know, that also works. And I didn't grab it, even though I was holding grab. I was holding grab, right? Like, I wasn't imagining that. Okay, but I could try making a save state there, actually. Once I get into the bubble. Again, it's going to be a pretty horrible place to save state, but there's no better place, I think. Because after the wave dash is going to be too annoying. And in the bubble, I don't actually have to hold anything except down right. So, oh, 222 deaths. 223. 224. We could just keep going. At 225. I'll stop. Yeah, no. There's no... And actually, no, it's very... No, it's not safe. That was certainly a way to do that. I have that. My dad does that. He does not understand videos sometimes. He's like, I will be watching like this guy with like 1 million subs, and he'll be like, "Oh, is that you?" It's like, bro, it doesn't even look like me. Also, if you're wondering, this is some mad lad lore right here. If you're wondering why you've never seen my dad on stream, it's because my parents are divorced. They're divorced. So when I'm streaming, I'm always streaming here. And generally I'm living at my mom's place. I should have made a save state. I was too busy talking about divorce. That's a Man 255 quote if I've ever heard one. Parents when guy wears glasses and has dark hair. So true. But yeah, I live with my mom, so like, I only go to my dad occasionally. Especially when I have to attend like music classes or something, because he lives right next to like the school that I'm still attending, the music school that I'm still attending besides university. I think I've been there for like 10 years now. No, even longer. When did I start there? I think it's been like 15 years there. Yes. I think there were plans to have to. They never really happened. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna work. That almost worked. Come on, man. Why is this stupid part so annoying? Okay, I've added a stream tag, like no backseating unless asked. You can backseat on that specific part if you want to tell me how you think I should do it. How is Iron Lung? Really great. I loved that movie. I keep switching between film and movie. I don't know. Sometimes my brain uses the one word. I know the one, like, I know film is British English, and the other one is... Oh, shit. The other one is American English. But I still just use them interchangeably. Anyway, no, great film. I absolutely loved how they used literally one room and made it interesting for 2 hours. The film was a bit slow-paced. Really slow-paced, actually. But, like, maybe that was a good thing, because in the end, it's about this guy who's in a, you know, a submarine for days without any contact with the outside world. So, you know, it makes sense that it would drag out some shots for a bit longer, just to give you that feeling of eternity without actually being eternally long. You know, just by making a shot a couple seconds longer, you can really nail that. Yeah, it's also accurate to the game, yeah. I only watched footage of the game after, and yeah, it looks like a pretty boring game from a gameplay perspective. But it's... the atmosphere is like 100% what does it. Alright. Good thing I practiced this, because I would have died at the end. Oh, oh, right, I'm supposed to throw it above the black barrier. No need to throw it and dash right. Almost. But yeah, I'd give it like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 if I had to give it a score, but I typically don't do that. I guess I just did anyway. Okay, so that's how you do that. Hold up. Is there a barrier above here by any chance? There is a something. There is a something, but I think you can still get it after. Also, this is A4 and then this is A6. That's kind of funny. I thought I was doing really bad, but there's no A5, so, you know, actually we're doing fine. So after this, we've still got 1, 2, 3 more rooms, and maybe this one is just free. I don't know. Sometimes the last room is just not a room. It's just like to end it off neatly. Oh, I forgot to delete this. Let's do one more run of this, actually. Okay, you know, that was a good. That was a good, yes. Alright. Yeah, I can still go back to here, right? Yeah, okay. So I just want to see if I can still get that. Because there's definitely a secret up here, as you can tell. I accidentally went to the end, so we're just going to warp back to here. And do this without safeties. Oh, reset my dots to 0. Because I'm just that good, baby. Oh, well, I died. That's sad. Yeah. Like, it's so unique in the sense that the absence, just the fact that everything disappears, it's just so freaking terrifying. Like, it's like sometimes the small details which really make or break it. And like, you know, if it was a rapture that was caused by something, it wouldn't be as terrifying, because you could assign a cause to it. You know, if this is specifically for the film, I guess this is a small spoiler, but it's not a spoiler in the game, so. But like, pretty late into the film, they mention that the blood in the blood moon is actually human blood. And they do it at a really pivotal moment too. So it's like an extra detail that just grosses you out even more. The absence of a logical explanation, exactly. I've heard people like comparing it to like biblical stuff. I can't really comment on that because I'm atheist. You know, I'm acoustic and I'm atheist, so no. Some people will get that joke. You have to be like on the intersection of two groups of people to fully understand that joke. But I think chronically online people will get that. Actually, no, that's... I don't like the term chronically online. I don't know why I used it there. Because like, I'm online quite a lot of the time, but I feel like I use my time responsibly. Like, I'm rarely just doom scrolling or just, you know, doing weird stuff. Oh, that was weird. You know, that was a weird thing I did there. You know, it wasn't the weird thing I was thinking about, but like, yeah. But yeah, I watched a video at one point where they just looked at the game and they just said like it's kind of like the like there's a misreading of the Bible where he has been using the Bible as a source for the story. Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize he actually confirmed that. Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah, I did know that. But I didn't know it was like explicitly an inspiration. I thought the video was like a close or like a way to read it as. But like the fact, okay, the fact that it's actually like biblically inspired, okay, puts it into context, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I can link to that video if I find it again, but I think if you just look up Iron Lung analysis Christianity or something, you'll probably find it. It's like a 30-minute video or something. And like it goes into pretty great detail on like how also like the rapture is actually like a misreading of the Bible, which I can't comment on that. I don't know enough about that. And then that's like the main theme. Yeah, of course, the quiet rapture. And a lot of the word usage also refers to a lot of biblical themes that you might not immediately see, but actually explain a lot. Yeah, it's what if that thing happened, yeah. But in the most horrifying way possible. And also, no one apparently is Christian in the game universe, because they don't know. No one knows why. Like, bro, if it is literally just the rapture, and someone is Christian and has misread the Bible or read it enough, or I don't know, they'll be like, yeah, this is the rapture, guys. This is perfectly normal. You shouldn't be worrying about it. you know, 55 deaths ago, I almost got it, and now we're just kind of struggling. I just need to get that part well, and then not mess up the reverse wave dash, and then not mess up everything else. Really, it's not that bad if you just don't mess anything up. Like here, yeah, it's just you die. It's a road where you go when you die. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's a road we're all gonna go. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's got Princess Peach, Mario, and the Toad. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's a road we're all gonna go. We'll go. I'm better at singing than this, by the way. Just FYI. Not much. Slightly. Please never sing. I have actually, I don't know if I sent this to you, Spencer, but I did make... this video almost has more views than my Windswept video. But I made an unlisted video where I dissed one of my professors by making a, like a parody of Bohemian Rhapsody where I sang everything myself. Now the singing in that is not necessarily good, but it's better than what I just did. I mean, I wasn't trying just now. Anyway, that has like just over 100 views right now, which is insane because that's only coming from students who I've sent it to, or maybe who've shared it amongst themselves, and like a select few people, maybe like 5 people, who I've sent it to in private. And that's it. And it literally has more views than my Windswept video, which is public, and is like about a topic that everyone can understand at least. Check. The professor probably won't see it. The assistants have, though, which is really funny. I mean, I've, you know, I'm in good contact with one of them, and he said it was hilarious. So, yeah. They're gonna put it in the meme Hall of Fame now. They actually have that. They just have, like, the exercise, like, you know, the worksheets, and then at the end they just put a meme Hall of Fame, and like, as a final exercise, you can make a meme about the contents of this course and send it to these email addresses. And if we get a chuckle, we'll put it here. Now, apparently, oh. No! Now apparently, they were, like, all a lot of students were together on a skiing trip, you know, during the holidays, while I was just at home streaming a lot and doing other stuff, like making that parody. And, you know, when I released it, they apparently just put that on repeat a ton, so that's where all those views came from. And like, I wasn't aware of this. They like told me afterward, and I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Anyway, like, remind me to send that to you once I beat this room. I need to lock in right now. I mean, yeah, if the professor would see it, I don't know, he'd probably be a bit pissed. Then again, everything I'm saying in that video is kind of true. Don't think there's any, like... Yeah, I mean, it's a bit... There's like a bit of roasting going on, but a lot of it is just based on things that are factually true. Like the fact that at the lowest point, 3 people went to his class. And I was like slightly below average. Like usually it was like 7. I think 7 was actually a lot. More like 4 or 5. Or 6 or... No. Actually, no, we've established that I can say that. 6 or 7. Can I say that? Yes. We've established this before on stream. As long as I say something between the 6 and the 7, then it's fine. So 6T7, there's a T between that. So it's protecting us from the brain rot. It's like the blood-brain barrier. The blood-brain rot barrier. But anyway, hi coach. Welcome to the stream. I've had so many close calls with this room, man. Just watch it out. Yes! Let's go! Perfect timing, man. Now it looks like I'm really skilled at this game. Okay. Hold up. I don't know how you're expected to do this exactly, but we'll figure it out. But you need to be like so far away from this wall. How do you do it? What? Maybe I'll like dash just before I die. No, I don't see it actually. Maybe there's just a gap you can go through. That could also be it. I'm dashing too high. Oh. That's why that's there. So I can like line this up. No? Never mind. It is definitely that. I just need to be like on the bottommost pixel of this almost. Oh, wait, what if I just run off? That almost works. I think this could actually work. Okay, that was like pretty low though. How do you go lower? You can't, right? Maybe demo? I guess. They can go lower. I mean, up demoing is a kind of a weird thing. Maybe I could go like this. I mean, that almost works as well. Yeah, what if I just do 2 uplifts? That was not an uplift. I had all of the time in the world to like prepare for an uplift. Okay, I think that was uplift. I just was too close to this bike. Oh wait, but what if I go back around? Like, what if I do that and then try to get in there? I have no idea, man. Maybe it's something with this. Who knows at this point? Maybe it just is this. Hold on. See, you're also playing Celeste. Probably to try and figure out whether that's possible. Bro, I'm not even getting my dash back. Do you not get your dash back when you do that? Oh. I guess, yeah, it makes sense. That's... you know what? We're just gonna leave that be, and I'm gonna send the thing to Spencer. Where is your name? Wait, are you not online on Discord right now, or can I just not see you in the list of people? Oh, no, you're not live on Discord right now. Or online. Anyway, I sent it. Ah, okay, makes sense. Horrible. And also, I think illegal in the EU, but they've probably found a way to, you know, circumvent the laws in the EU, because they are quite strict over here. A6, A7. Again, I said A in between the two, so it's fine. Alright, let's see. So, we do this. We wall bounce up. We get this. We go around. We wave dash here. There's an arrow. I don't know why there's an arrow, but there's an arrow. I guess that means you gotta go on this platform. Then you go back. You grab that wall, align yourself, reverse wave dash, get the puffer fish. Throw it. Wait. Yeah, throw it. Then like elevator up with it. Throw it through this gap. And then jolly. Throw that one here. Go here. Bam, bam. Go on this puffer fish. This pufferfish will be here. Yeah. Now you can use that to fling yourself, I guess. Or something. And then... Oh, good news. Nice. I'll read that after the stream, like the exact details of that. But that's good to hear. Yeah. Oh, you use this pufferfish to fling yourself and then just grab the other pufferfish on the way. Then you do this, wall bounds, and bam. You'll have the jolly here at some point, which you can use. The pufferfish is gonna explode, and then you just jelly over to the end. So, lots of stuff happening at once, I feel. Does it go perfectly to just... No. Maybe if... Yeah, you know, I can make it work. Hold on. I just need to do my wall bounce a bit later. Okay, and then you reverse wave dash on that. Oh, then you do an ultra. Oh, just instantly disappears. All right. The supper bowl is insane. Also, I'm probably not in the loop with that because I actually don't know what that is. I mean, nothing more European than not knowing anything about the Super Bowl. Or the Supper Bowl. You know, maybe Supper Bowl is just a company and they sell cameras. You're not Americanized? Okay. Cool. You know, this water is actually kind of annoying. I prefer my water icy. As in just like a wall. I mean, I guess that would make this impossible because then you wouldn't be able to go through this. So actually, no, I prefer my water to not be there. So maybe you just, I don't know, gaseous. Is that the word? Is that how you pronounce it? Not fluid. Not liquid. I guess fluid could also be this. I don't know how you define it. Can I save this? Yeah, no. Damn, 2 Holland? That is insane. No Valentine action today. I went to my singing class. That's about it. And I studied. And I did I do anything else noteworthy? No. I mean, I'm streaming right now, but thinking about what I did before. I mostly just studied. I mean, no, I actually know I did fall in love with this textbook. This is a banger textbook. Introduction to Electrodynamics by Griffiths. Insane how informal it is, how informally it is written and how understandable it is. It's, I mean, so far I've just been reading some parts that were like mostly revision from course that we had already on the electricity and magnetism. So like mostly it was just revision for now, but like already I love the writing style. It's like, it's just more casual, you know, and it's also just well structured, and it actually like it actually gives a lot of physical intuition for a lot of the topics. You found a terribly tasting mint chocolate in the freezer? W. I mean, not really. I need to dash right there. I know I'm not doing it. I mean, I could just try doing weird stuff there anyway. I need to get out of this first part, man. Holy. I can already feel that this first part is just gonna be the death of me. Like, that one part in the last stream where I just couldn't get it to work most of the time, and then the attempts where it did work were like the good ones. This is like at the start already. It's not particularly like, it's just awkwardly positioned, I feel. Because like I need to time this wall bounce perfectly so that aligns. I need to align myself there. And then I need to do an ultra, which is actually the easiest part of this. It's just starting the ultra. That feels so inconsistent. Okay. Maybe I just grab that and then just... No. Okay, it's starting to become more consistent, I feel. Okay, I just need to make sure that one is good. Yeah. Okay. Save state. Thank God. It's like the perfect place to do that. Okay, and then... Oh, you throw that one in the middle. Okay. Yeah, okay, now I get what you're putting down. Okay, that's actually really cool. I like this setup. It's probably gonna be horribly janky. I mean, I got it pretty much the first attempt where I realized how it worked. So it's not that janky then. Or I just got lucky. But yeah, I just need to do a lot of things at once, but you know, it'll become muscle memory at some point. Probably tomorrow. You know, things usually become muscle memory for me when I'm asleep. Because that's how memory works, actually. Imagine just... I'm just thinking about some really stupid hypothetical where someone has done... literally has not been in the outside world their entire life and they've just been studying. And then you ask them, what's your like fondest memory? And it's like, oh yeah, on page like 52 of this textbook, like there was that theorem, and that was like really, that opened my eyes, man. And you're like, what the hell? I'm just making stuff up at this point. I'm also just laughing at my own hypothetical. I don't know. Like, laughing at your... It's not even a joke, it's just a weird situation. But... whatever. Okay, so what do I do with this, actually? So, something like that, and then you... go, right? Wasn't there a World War II experiment like close to what you just described? You know, that's very much possible, and if so, that's sad. But I did not know about that. In which case, I feel really bad for laughing about that just now. Oh well. I guess it's funnier when it's fictional. Or I'm just, evil. You know, maybe I'm just evil, guys, you know? Have you ever considered that? Alright, something else to lighten up the mood a bit. Oh, okay. Here's a funny one. So our professor for the subject that I was just talking like about the textbook, that it's so good. The professor is like this Indian guy, and he's super friendly, and he has like the typical Indian English accent. Which, by the way, don't let anyone tell you that the Indian English is like bad English in any way. It is. People, like Indian people, are usually really good at English. They just have a, you know, their own accent, that's it. No, don't worry about it. I mean, it's better probably that you brought it up, otherwise... You know, it's better to be... I personally find that it's just better to be informed about that kind of thing, right? So... I'm also just thinking, okay, well, I can't... I'd have to go back to the start of the room to check this. But, like, where does the block actually come from? Oh, wait, I can warp back to the start of the room without deleting my save state. Also, there is just something down here, which I forgot about. Oh, wait, this is... No, this is a... Wait. That's the wrong room I teleported to. We're still in A6, right? We're still here. Anyway, let me just check. So... Where does the block actually go to? So there's just a block that will spawn there. Does it come from anywhere? I don't know. Oh, there's save state slots. You know, I never really thought about that. Or I've never really used them. Mostly. Anyway, what was I even saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, so yeah, the Indian guy. No, he's really friendly. At one point, it was like someone answered something in class, but it was wrong, and it was just like, I think you're wrong, but I'm not sure. But I think you're wrong. It's just like, bro was so humble about it. Like, it was very obvious he was wrong about it, but guys still just went along with it. It's kind of new. Well, kind of like 2 years old. You know, what time scale are we talking about? Because if it's like geological, then kind of new is like 100,000 years old. Okay, I think the main point is that I need to get to the ending. And I know this is like shocking, but like, if I did that, I would be fine. We would win. I just don't know how to be that much faster, you know, because I'm like way behind. Okay, almost. Like that was closer. I think I wanna throw the pufferfish like at a later point, so that the timer starts later. But how do you do that? Maybe while I'm in there, but no, it doesn't really work like that, does it? Oh, I could fast bubble actually. Would be like half a second. Yeah, that's very true. Like, bro, like I think you should respect the fact that they know multiple languages, and they typically, the people who, you know, are annoyed by that, typically they don't know multiple languages. They don't know what it's like to learn a language. They just think, oh, yeah, that guy has a weird accent. It's not ours. Bad. That's like probably their thought process. I don't know. Hi, Real Cubic Gamer. Enjoy your film. Again, I switched from film. I'm not consistent with the words. It's whatever. Enjoy the movie. that one was deliberate. Oh, I didn't actually go through. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's not hitting the last token. Okay, that one did hit it, but then it was too late for the pufferfish. Yeah, I'll see you next time, which will be probably on Wednesday IRL. No, on Monday IRL, because the activity that we're organizing with the student association. Which, by the way, considering probably Yeah, I mean, I can say this. So like basically what we're doing on Monday is I'm like the head organizer in a sort of competition that we're gonna be organizing, all in good fun, between like different teams, where basically we've just set up a lot of games that they can do, like competitions where teams can win or lose points and screw over each other. We've got, you know, individual challenges that they do, and depending on their performance, they'll get points or ranking or whatever. And we've also got a little escape room that me and a friend of mine made. Like yesterday. Yeah, but it's actually it's gonna be a banger. We've got really good ideas. Mostly him. He is like insane with this kind of stuff, with game design stuff. You know, my great game idea was, what if we make a game where they just make memes and we decide who has the best meme? And then his game idea is like, alright, so, okay, I need to find like a good idea. Or like to find like a good example that isn't too spoilery. Because I don't want to spoil anything from the escape room. I know, like, his idea was like, what if we add cards to the game where we can give teams power-ups for themselves, or, you know, one of two things, power-ups for themselves, or they can screw someone else over. Like, brilliant idea. Like, damn, that just completely changed the flow of the game. It's exactly what we need. Okay, I need to see how... I need to look up how this is done. I'm sorry. Berry Jam, Polaris, Full Clear. I also still need to get the berry, but I'll do that once I've practiced this half. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so they'll mostly do it in the same way. Oh, they don't use the wall, which makes a lot of sense. That's way faster. You can just make that, yeah. And then you throw it. And then you literally still have a dash left. And yeah. No, it just works out perfectly. Okay, you do need to do some fancy shenanigans at the end. But yeah. Alright, the berry was in the next room, I also forgot. I don't need to... Okay. So you can just do this, which I didn't realize, which makes this part free. And then you just need to neutral, which I'm good enough at neutraling that I won't mess that up, right? Right, guys, right. Can you make that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna delete my save stage, and we'll probably respawn here. Oh no, that's perfect. That's good. Right, now we just need to do the first 5 seconds of the room, followed by what I just did. Which honestly, I think the first 5 seconds are gonna be the hardest part. Just this freaking... Ultra. Oh, I shouldn't have dashed there. Would have been perfect. It would have been so perfect. I don't know where those notes came from. They were not in any key. Or tone system. Like, what? You know, maybe I should never sing again. Literally, the moment I make this first part, like, we're good. Alright, 74 deaths. Now would be a good time to get it. I did not get it. Okay, I thought maybe off by 1 error, but no. Right, now we've got a 7 followed by a not a 7, but now we do have a 7. Now we don't have a 7 again. Literally, this first part is just... I mean, it's also like... I can't say like... Okay, I'm gonna practice a part of this first part now, because it's the first part of the room. Like, the moment I make it past here, it's all good. But I just can't make it past here anymore. Oh, that's... Okay, too early on the second dash. Bro, what is this, man? Why is it not working? I was like almost getting consistent at it. Like I thought I would get it like at least in like 50 attempts. But no, I've almost spent 100 deaths on just not getting this. Okay, maybe I just need to calm down. You know, calming down actually does kind of work. That would have been really good. Let me just watch the video again. What they do at the start of the room. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they go on the platform and then hyper dash and then go like that and then wall jump. Oh, okay. Hold up, maybe I can do that. Oh wait, I think this room is actually trivial and I'm just doing it wrong. Hold up a sec. Just need to be earlier on the second dash now. Oh, this is so easy. Oh my god, you're so Portuguese. Portuguese. Hello everybody, my name is Portuguese. No! Oh, fuck. You're so Canadian. Oh. Well, that's what you get for being Canadian, you just die. You're so Canadian. 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 I'm so Belgian. 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 Oh no, bro, why did it not work? What? Bro. Yeah, I was literally just talking about it with a sponsor. Really, yeah, it's a really good film. I mean, I can't really add anything to what I've already said. I guess I can. I think the film itself, like, I know some YouTubers have made films before on like the big screen. This is like the first. I think this is gonna be like a trendsetter. I don't know. Just vibes. It's also getting a lot of press attention, of course, because it's doing really well at the box office. It was even in a newspaper that my dad was reading. You hope not. You hope that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I kind of hope that it doesn't get. I mean, I hope if, you know, some people decide to also make, like, if some YouTubers also decide to make films, that it's like not too many. Like, that it doesn't just become the new thing or something, or like that it doesn't just become oversaturated with that. Cause that would also not be great, but just like a couple people maybe getting inspired by it, some smaller content creators. And we might start seeing some real gems. I mean, Iron Lung is a real gem, I say. Yeah, that's I think a more, yeah, I think a better thing. Just giving passion project a chance, yeah. Yeah, like, you can have an entire team work on a film, but if there's not love and care put behind it, I mean, it's not always, of course, but often, I think fans will tend to notice that in the finished product. Whether it be because it's unfinished, or lacking in some aspects, or just because it doesn't have the soul to it, or just is too samey. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, I found the Minecraft movie pretty funny, but it's not good as a movie. It's just good, like, as brain rot, I guess. And I haven't seen the FNAF movie, so I couldn't tell you. I need to hold right. I forgot to hold right. The FNAF movies are fun if you don't think about it too much. Yeah, I had that kind of feeling with the Minecraft movie. Like, like, if I was thinking about a thing too much, I was like, oh yeah, there's like a giant plot hole there. Then I was like, you know what, that doesn't really matter. Like, this green screening is super terrible in this one scene, but like, I don't really care. It's funny. I'm doing a voice crack right now. Mario when he hits puberty. Mamma mia, my voice is changing and it's horrible. You know, Mario's like, how old now? 35, 40 years? I don't know. But like, shouldn't he have like a midlife crisis at this point? Like, I don't know. I think it has been like 40? Yeah. Like, you should be going through a midlife crisis at this point. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is the midlife crisis. Yeah, I just kind of turned small and then did drugs. Yeah, and then I don't know, started doing very weird stuff with elephants, with being out and out. I worded that wrong. We're just not gonna pay attention to that. I've never seen Gumball. You know, with elephant power-ups, you know? There's nothing wrong with it. You know what? Let's do like a Mad Lad semi-guarantee. And the Mad Lad semi... Oh, no, we're gonna call this the Mad Lad / Goat guarantee. A new type of guarantee. I'm gonna say, not I'm gonna get it this attempt, and also not I'm gonna get it sometime in the future, but I will get it sometime before 200 deaths. And you can see in the top left, it says... I don't know, I'm actually not looking at the number right now. 187. Okay, so... Quite ambitious. I mean, it's possible. Just need to get it. Like, I've gotten really close to getting it multiple times. By the 50s. Is that the bite of 57? Was that the successful attempt of 191? Dude. No way. Anyway, there's a berry over here. This one, I wouldn't have found it if it wasn't on the debug map. Ah, this one looks annoying. This one looks pretty annoying. Alright, so we get that. We throw it onto this. I reverse bunny hop, grab it, throw it onto this, go into this, grab the jolly. Don't let the jolly die somehow? I don't know. Then we do, you know, we go up with the jolly. I'm probably gonna throw it somewhere. Oh, 87. Okay, I thought for some reason 57 was gonna be like a joke or something. Okay, we go left, down left, get the pufferfish when we're doing the reverse. We throw it or something, I don't know. And then we catch it. I don't know. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, you make sure that you're on the green dash crystal, then you throw the pufferfish because that will go through the barrier and you make it land there. And then the jelly, you throw it through the spikes and then you go up with the jelly. And then you throw the jelly there. You use the pufferfish to explode this wall, I think. Or maybe not. Who knows? And then you know, grab the wall and it's gonna explode and you're gonna get this thing. Maybe you should be faster than it, I don't know. Anyway, this is gonna move to here or something and then you can grab the berry. Anyway, I already don't like the way that this room... It's not like it's gonna be a bad room, it's just gonna be probably annoying. And not because it's badly designed, I'm just not a fan of... I don't know, maybe the way this reverses. I always feel a bit queasy when I'm doing these. I don't know if queasy is the right word, but just gonna roll with it. I mean, honestly, it's not that. Okay, and then you go left first. You don't grab that. You know, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm giving it some flack. I'm you know, passing early judgment or whatever you say. There's prejudice. There's, you know, like half of the book by Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. The pride is gonna come in June. The prejudice, that's right now. That's on Valentine's Day. We're back at 222, and we're, you know, away from 222. Well, you know, very nice of you, Pufferfish, to land on the key token. That's exactly what I needed. I need to rest my hands for a sec. If you're wondering why I'm wearing earphones and not headphones like usually, I was charging my headphones, like I started charging them like really early today, and then I turned them on and it was still beeping, so that means it was still at like 10%, which I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it just didn't charge properly. Sometimes it does that. Maybe there's actually something wrong with the the cable or the battery in the thing. I don't know. But I'm charging it right now. I need to actually throw it right first. Oh, but I'm facing. Why do that? That's the main issue. Oh, 247 deaths. Now I can't die anymore. Okay, well I still can apparently. I mean, if I just don't do anything and just throw this, yeah, it goes right. So I must be doing something wrong then. Okay, and then here, I don't know how I slow down enough there to make that work. Or maybe I just don't go up vertically. Let me just watch the clear video because I need to trust my hands anyway. Alright. Live footage of someone dying in a clear video. Bro, okay. The way they do the first part is super scuffed. It's actually funny. Oh, okay. So they throw it and then just... Yeah, okay. Yeah, and that's pretty much how I expected it to go. Oh, and then you go through that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually, the ending there is pretty precise. Okay. So yeah, what they do was like, they did this or something. I don't even know. They did something really stupid in this first part, which probably made it more consistent for them, but I don't think that's my main issue anyway. So they did like, okay, so they threw the pufferfish right, of course. And then they somehow just kinda went... Okay, they then jumped off there. How is this more consistent? They done did that. Which, like, how in the hell is that more consistent? Like, what? Okay. I guess. I mean, it does work, actually. Damn it, I'm doing it now. I can't do it normally now anymore. Damn it. It's too consistent now. It's actually a good strat. How? There's no way. Okay, I need to be high enough there. Just like Mario and Mario Wonder. Oh, yeah, don't grab yet. Why am I just going through it? Am I throwing... What am I... What is going on? Why? No. 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 No, 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 mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Oh, I just said his name. You did not hear any of that. Alright. I just kinda doxed someone. You know, I should remove that section from the VOD, maybe. It was gonna happen at some point. That's not true. That's like the name's the name's professor. Yes, the professor's name, which I half said. I mean, maybe I just said it so badly that you couldn't tell, but I did say it. We're just gonna remove that from the public record after this stream. I mean, it's not like it's... I think I've mentioned his name before in the Discord, actually. But just in case... I think I might want to remove it from the VOD. You might want to delete the whole VOD. No. I mean, as long as the name isn't, as long as I censor the name, it's fine. I mean, you know, I have said a lot of weird things in this stream, so maybe I should. You know, like, did you know? Okay, I'm gonna make this stream even weirder than it already is. So, like, I was looking through the Epstein files yesterday because I was bored in class. You know, it was generally just not interesting. So, like, I just looked up random names of professors. None of them were in there. And then I just searched like VFR, which is the Dutch name or the Dutch abbreviation for the subject that that professor gives that I was just talking about. And yeah, the phrase VFR does appear plenty of times in the Epstein files. So now I can confidently say that VFR appears in the Epstein files. And yeah. You know, yeah, I did turn the topic from something weird into something even weirder. Okay, Riley, you may not know this, but I am allowed to say 67 on the stream. It is not, as long as I don't, as long as I put something between the 6 and the 7, like and the, then it's fine. True. But like, what if you actually, no, yeah, what if you just count differently? Like, what if you're counting like the whole numbers? And like, you're also including the negatives. Then it's like 66, minus 66, and then, you know. So then it's, then after, it's actually minus 66. Or you could just redefine the number system to be like, hey, that's now 0, the number between those two. We're gonna define that as 0. Also, I don't think it's consistent anymore, guys. I managed to find a way to break it. Oh, is it literally just a clip of me saying the number? Oh wait, that's the video. Hold up. How do I delete the message? I literally just sent the video. Bro, I literally copied it and then it didn't paste the right thing. How do I delete my own message? How do I do that? How do I delete the message? At this point, I'm gonna have to delete this entire VOD, yeah. Don't click on that link. It's malicious. I'm sorry. How do I delete the message? How do I delete the freaking message? Twitch, delete specific message. Bro, there's no trash can icon for me. That's... Oh, okay, there it is. Alright. Wait, I can't delete my own message? Bro! What? Why can I not delete my own message? What is this nonsense, man? Alright. I mean, but yeah, the VOD is gonna be... It's gonna be in there in the chat logs. I'm gonna have to blur that then. Okay, so what we'll do after this stream, I'm gonna download the VOD, immediately delete the VOD on Twitch, and then, yeah. So that's, I was literally talking earlier on stream how that was like an unlisted video. I just posted the freaking link in chat because I copied the other link, then I pressed Control V. You know, you would expect the other link to show up. Private the video, but not... You know, I could do that. But then actually no one... The students couldn't watch that anymore. I have to care about the students. Anyway, congrats on getting banned and all of this, unlike questioner KBN0. Good job. I could re-upload, yeah. We'll see. But for now, just don't worry about it. I have no idea, it was just spam and it got deleted automatically. You know what, I'm just gonna make my own video. I am just gonna make the video private now. Alright. Just got a video may recommended that I should stop watching YouTube. Yes, even this video. That's the name of the video. Hold up, I can't even... That's insane, man, I can't even... Alright, we're gonna make this private. Bam. Alright, now you can't look at the video anymore. You know, I'm handling this about as professionally as the US government handled everything basically the last year. Like, yeah, things need to be redacted. Oh, we'll just put black marker over it. Oh, that doesn't work? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. YouTube will be gone by 2029. Sure, bud, sure. I mean, at that point, just delete it. Like, the entire internet will be gone by like 2030. Come on. You put it in your watch later to watch it in 2029. That is so valid, man. That is highly valid. Also, I want to get out of this first part. Also yapping a bit too much. So I'm just gonna make a state somewhere halfway. Just so I'm looking at different things. I threw the jolly the wrong way. I mean, to be honest, this is not that long of a room. I can do this, right? Without having to resort to anything weird. I'm doing it anyway. Pufferfish is not going high enough. Yeah, it's insane, man. We've been listening to this all stream. It's like 2 hours. Doesn't get tiring in the slightest. Even though it's probably like a 3-minute loop or something. I haven't been keeping track. Have you been keeping track? Has anyone been keeping track? Okay, actually, what do you do at the end there? I already forgot. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you throw the jolly about where the platform is with the pufferfish. Then you dash up, dash down left, then grab the pufferfish, then throw. Then dash into the jolly, hold up and right, and win. Barely. Alright. Okay, jolly needed to be more to the right. There too. That was perfect. Okay. Oh, I did that wrong. What's been in your repeat lately? I mean, I don't... Like, I usually listen to music mostly when I'm exercising, which I haven't been doing a lot recently. Or when it's like for like music theory class, where I'm like analyzing something. I haven't been listening to music a lot recently. I guess you could say just video game music, because I have been gaming a lot recently. Mostly Silksong. As you can tell from the, how many hours do I have right now? I think just under 45 at the moment. Isn't a lot, but given my limited free time, it is. And also given the fact that I never stream that game. So like, that's free time besides streaming. Okay. That ending might be a bit finicky, and that's annoying because it's the ending. You know, if it's the start, then it's not that bad, but the ending... That's another story. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. You can't survive your daily 2-hour train ride without your music. I'm in Act 3 right now. And I've gotten the thing where it tells me my completion percentage. Which is insane that that's an unlock. I was wondering when that was gonna come in. Because, yeah, no, but I'm 83% now. I think I've done a lot of the, like, I think I've done a lot of the things that would be, like, considered annoying. Like, I've done the deliveries. Also the one to Mount Bay, the one where you... The one that's way too long. When's the Silksong speedrun happening? Never. I mean, I could do that actually. Just a stream where I like replay Silksong and try to do it in under 5 hours. No, I think I might actually do that at some point. But not right now. Because I'm still playing the game casually. And I definitely don't want to do it like immediately after I finish the game. Just like with you know, the custom level that the one person sent. I'm gonna leave that until like in a couple of months maybe. Because I wanna... Like I did 2 streams of the second one was kinda eh. I wanna, you know, get a neutral stance on it again. Because I was just really tired that stream and it just made everything worse. The speedrun is actually super cool. I've heard. I did watch like one video, like the forbidden speedrun mode. I found that one really funny. Because it's like there's a route that's like astronomically harder than just the way you would normally speedrun, and it saves like 10 seconds. Okay, sure. Just caught the other one randomly. Also, somehow this is even worse than, like, this strat for the first part is somehow even worse than it was already doing, what it was already doing. I can't speak. Okay, hold on, maybe... There we go. Nope. No. Oh, the music was building up, man. It would have been perfect. It would have been so perfect. But now I'm just homeless. Ah, damn. Okay, I found an even more scuffed way to do the first part, not even using the first platform. Amazing. Oh, shoot. I think I do actually want to use the platform though for like consistent attack. Top 3 OST in Silk Song. A specific moment in Act 3 that I'm not gonna spoil, but it's like a set piece moment, you could say. I'm not that far into Act 3 yet, so you can probably figure out when that is. Then Biowater, insanely good OST. And then, I mean, there's a lot of great ones. What did I put as like number 3? I mean, I'm being blessed by this right now, so I can't really think straight. Not that I was ever straight to begin with, but... No, the Biowater OST is actually really good. The level is... The area is, you know, we can Yeah. I mean, what other... Oh, Citadel, of course. Yeah, that's my top three. Like the set piece moment, boil water, and then Citadel. No! Oh. The Fanta plus the Mist. I really didn't like the Mist OST. I found it very basic. Like the pH of that OST was too high. It's too basic. I guess, yeah, that was, yeah. You could say that, yeah. And yeah, with Citadel I did mean coral chambers, because there are of course multiple OSTs in that area, but do mean coral chambers. Also it's with an H, otherwise it's coral like in the sea. Come on, I keep failing that specific wave dash into wallmans. Hi, Limestone. Welcome in. Yeah, happy Valentine's. I almost forgot. Did you do anything special? I for sure did not. Oh, come on, please get that wall bounce. Oh yeah, Cogware Dancers. I can agree. High Halls is a bit too tainted by what the area is, to be honest, for me. But it is also really good. Actually no. It has flute. What am I saying? It's objectively perfect. You're just japping with the guys you're playing Terraria with. Understandable. Please get it, please get it, please get it, please get it, please! Let's go. Finally. Oh my god, that one took way too long. That was like 300 deaths for like a really simple berry. Okay, we're out of there. God. Alright, while I rest up my hands once again, I'm just gonna check. I'm not gonna check how you do this room. I'm just gonna check whether it is the last room. Oh god. That is a long room. Okay, the last room doesn't seem to be... It's definitely still a room, but it's just mostly set piece. Okay, yeah, it's still pretty hard, but it's gonna be doable. We'll get there. So 2 rooms left, basically 1 room. I think the other one we might get in like penitence, so like basically 1 room left. How do I align myself so I can go through this? Like, okay. So we get this, yeah, we throw it onto that black platform. We go into there, we go out, we wave dash, grab this, throw it on that spring, dash up, throw it again. I don't know, yeah, sure. Then do something. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, maybe throw it, then go on the spring, then catch it, then throw it, then go down, then... Yeah. Then like dash down left, down right, get it. Throw it again. Dash down right. Get it again. Yeah, and then you somehow get that up here. How do you do that? What the hell? It just keeps going, man. Yeah, and then this is just, you make it to the... Okay, that's a pretty long gap as well. God damn. Also, I just noticed the wind texture, it's literally just parallelograms. There's nothing else to it. That's actually really funny. Okay. Fear the parallelograms. Oh, probably like... Yeah. No? Wait. Hold up. I mean, there is a... Okay, I'm already lost on what to do in this first part. How is this set up? This is already set up really weirdly. I assume maybe like this. And then immediately dash. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. So, do that. Okay, so go up, do that. And then, yeah, you throw it onto that spring, which of course moves it. So I need to get that correctly. This feels like a lot of inputs. Maybe there's an easier way to do it. And I'll take any excuse to rest my hands some more. Okay, the guy who made this video, it took them 3 hours to beat this room, but they also were on this map for like 10 hours. Let's see, so what did they do? They did a wave dash and then immediately just dashed after. Okay. And then here, oh, you throw and then wall bands. You know what, I'm just gonna check. Yeah, okay, then that was how I expected it. Oh, you grab it while... Oh, yeah, and you have enough momentum that you just go forward like that. Okay. Okay, the ending is just to get you stressed, I think. Because I don't see a lot of difficult things here besides an ultra on a moving platform. That's like the very last thing you have to do. Okay, so we're just gonna try and get to a spot where I can easily save state like that. You know what? I take no shame in save stating there. That means I can practice this. Yeah, you don't need to do anything there, you actually have enough momentum. That's really unintuitive. Don't do anything. That part is free. Okay. I'm seeing the vision for this room. It's a different, I can't really put it into words, but it's a different vision than what we had before. I'm just gonna chunk the clear video. I'm not gonna... I try not to chunk the clear video too much, unless I'm really stuck, but I think... Okay, yeah, you just do that, and then... Okay. And there's a good point to make a save state. Alright. Okay, and then one more dash and I would have had that part down. Okay, if I had thrown that better, that part would have been good and I could have save stated. Okay. Safe state. No, I can actually make one here. That's a bit better. I don't have to redo that part. Okay. How do I get the jolly? Oh wait, do I not need the jolly? Maybe I just don't need the jolly. Maybe I don't even need the jolly. Yeah, no, because I get one right after. Okay. That barrier could have gone through everything. That would have been a bit clearer. Oh, well, actually, wait, no. But I need to still have it so I go far enough. Oh, like that. Okay. Okay, and then there, yeah, that's pretty obvious what you do there. The classic, you know, whatever you call it. The go left, then down right attack. It's like the hold L glitch with Mario 64. Shoutouts to simple flips. Okay, that one you don't get quite yet. You know what? I have enough save states. I can do whatever I want. Right, okay. That's what you do at the end. Okay, that ending ultra is not that hard. And it's pretty lenient as well, because I think my speed there was not ideal, but I still made it. Alright, so let's do the entire room now. Hopefully it puts me back at the start. Ideal. Alright, so we only made 3 save states, and like, I made one after doing this, so you know, that one isn't too important. Alright, well, we'll work in 4 sections then. Section 1 is just the reset hull that is this, and then, yeah. We're already past section 1 actually. Yeah. And then we're in section 2, which is starting from this wall bounce. I think the main difficult part about this room is the length. Yeah, practicing it with save states does save a lot of headache. Speaking of headache, I have a headache right now, so I'm probably gonna end soon. It just started. So, though I haven't been going for that long. Well, you know, we'll definitely finish up this map. I might start with another map. Don't think I'm gonna switch to a different game like I said I was going to. Definitely don't. Like, even though A Hat in Time would be funny right about now, doing that with a headache is not gonna be good. Because, you know, we were doing Cruising for a Bruisin', and I almost made it, but then I didn't. And doing that with a headache is just gonna be... It's just gonna make my brain explode. Like, did you know that if you... if you put a black hole in your brain, that you die, like the freaking beat drop. Okay, I was just desperately trying to come up with something funny to say. I said something really unfunny, and then the beat drop just made it funny. That's ultimate punchline. Anyway, yeah, good night, Spencer. You need sleep more than me. I'm fine. You know, like, I do feel fairly okay. Like, it's just a slight headache, you know? No, it's just like something that I'm starting to feel like here. But like besides that, it's not like I'm not alert anymore. I'm just as alert or not alert as usual. Depends on if you think looking at chat is not being alert. Which, you know, yeah, no, I'm not paying attention to the game because of that, so yeah. Hey, we're at 660 dots on, like, I mean, it doesn't even mean anything, but like, because it's since the last time I went to the debug map. But do you think we'll get it before or after 666 dots? I think it's gonna be well after, because this is not happening. But maybe I'll get it before the timer goes to 5 hours. What do you think, guys? Will he get it before the timer hits 5 hours? He only has 5 minutes left. And I still need to do the last room, which isn't that hard for him. Watch the last room actually be like hard. Maybe it just doesn't look hard in the clear video, but it is actually hard. Oh, also we're well above 666, I didn't notice. We're at 672. I was almost about to say something else. I was almost about to just say the digits of the number. That is not what we do around here. We put something in between the 6 and the 7. It's just that part is quite input heavy. That's the end of section 2. And just to remind ourselves of what sections 3 and 4 are like. So section 3 is you start with, you know, doing some weird stuff here, just waiting around a lot. Then you do this. Okay, don't forget to yup dash, and then yeah, that's section 3, that's not a hard section. And then here, just don't mess anything up, and then do your ultra, and then grab the jelly, and hopefully win. So yeah, sections 3 and 4 are not gonna be that bad, hopefully. It's just gonna be getting past the first 2 sections, and then not being nervous. The problem is, I'm already nervous. Like, for some reason, because I just feel that I might actually be getting too tired to be able to do it. Maybe, yeah, 5 minutes ago I was saying I'm not tired, and now I do feel tired. You know? The headache was just a first sign of the tiredness that was to come. You know, maybe I should just get up and like go to the bathroom or something and come back. I mean, going outside, it's like, it's very dark out, so you know, maybe that's not the best idea. Oh, yes, let's go. Okay. Do I make a state or not? I don't think we will. I almost messed that up. Oh my god. Please don't do that again. Okay, now I'm actually tensing up. No! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Alright, 700 deaths means absolutely nothing, but yeah, it means absolutely... Okay, it also just didn't go to 701 deaths for some reason. It just didn't count that death. Oh, it's just stuck at 700. Oh, never mind. Why did it... Wait, what? Why is it counting some deaths and not others? This is a very bad death counter. Okay. I mean, whatever this mod is that I enabled for this stream, I'm gonna disable it because it's not useful at all. I mean, I go to the debug map too much anyways, so yeah. I mean, so far on this room, I've had like, I guess, yeah, if you include that it might have skipped some dots, I'm at 200 dots on this room so far, which is fine. It's less than on the berry room. And I'm actually feeling like I could get it any attempt. Although that was also the case with the berry room for quite a while. But yeah, I mean, I was so close to the ending, right? So... I mean, that was also the case for the berry. Oh, we're past 5 hours now on the timer. I mean, honestly, I think 2 streams for a red map is actually pretty okay, given how long I stream for, which isn't too long. Like, if I can do something else this stream, then yeah, I mean, I started this map at the end of the stream. Then I did 1 stream. And then this is the stream where we're gonna beat the map, hopefully. Maybe this is even the attempt where I beat this room. Right, section 4. No, why did I do that? Oh. 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 No. Why did I dash up? No. Oh, no. That was so good, man. I just forgot. I'm just so used to that pattern of dashing up. But no, I had to do an ultra. I had to do a freaking ultra. And like that was so free. I was ready to do the ultra. I just my muscle memory for doing the other thing, like dashing up, just took precedence. But yeah, okay, we've had 2 attempts now die to like section 4. So like surely the third time's the charm, right? Oh, 727. It was not 727. It was also not 728 or 729. No, bro, why did I just fly past that? I thought honestly that would be the attempt just because the music started at the perfect time. I was like, I'm locked in now. It was not. Come on. I will beat the parallelogram wind and the starry sky and the Polaris and the death counter that isn't working. I only need 1 win, and then all of those have lost. Especially the parallelograms, like, bro, what are you doing, man? In the background, just being parallelograms? Like, bro, that is such... That's, like, when there is wind and, like... You know, first of all, you don't really typically see wind, fun fact. And also, like, it's not parallelograms. If it's anything, it's like lines, like in the original game. Like a lot of lines. You know, my screen should be covered with lines right now. I shouldn't be able to see anything. This is unrealistic, right? We should be in like a snowstorm right now. We shouldn't be able to see anything. Yes, I'm going from wind to snowstorm now. Just deal with it. We're in that brain rot phase of the stream. Alright, so... Yeah, just you know? Oh god, I almost messed that up. Okay, now I'm actually gonna focus. You know, the jokes end. Oh wait, jokes end. Yeah, that's like a Mario and Luigi reference. Okay. No! Oh my god, that was too low. That was too low. I mean, there wasn't anything I could have done about that besides not being too low. But that was like before that point. But I did have like the oh no second realization of, okay, I can't make this anymore. Oh, yeah, well, goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave to study VFR all alone. Don't say his name because that's gonna dox him. Didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back in class next time on Tuesday, carry on, as if we're all still there to listen. Hi, Dracibatic, and also bye. You are in fact Dracibatic, so congrats on that. You should be proud of that. You know, the fact that you are Dracibatic. Just like I am proud to be a mad lad. I don't know why I said that with such an American accent. We lost the plot. Also, why are you still here? No! Bro, why did I do that again? Oh my god, my muscle memory is so... Oh, wait, you know... Okay, I just need to unindoctrinate myself. How do you say that? Like, you know... I've indoctrinated myself with dashing upwards, so we need to look at some real footage of real people doing the room to see that it's throwing and then going down right and doing an ultra. And then optionally, you know, just burning it, saving yourself. You're waiting? Oh, okay. Cool. I mean, you don't need to wait for me if you want to go to bed. Unless if you really want to see what happened, you know. Find out next time on Mad Lad 255. No, actually this time, because this is the attempt. I'm gonna get it. Watch. Close. I can't. I think a section 2 ending fail is as close because section 3 is free besides the one attempt I failed, and then section 4 is just. Then we're already at the end, so then it's close. So yeah. Once I get past the ending of section 2. You're using me? Oh, man. You can't do that, man. You're using me as a reason to play more while you're in the background. That's, unhealthy. Go to bed. You know, I should be saying that to myself, actually, but... My brain is just... Like, my hands are just doing the things without my brain telling anything. Exactly, bro. Learn to type. Okay, sorry. That came out a bit more harsh than I expected. My dyslexic ass can't type for shit. Nice. Why did they make why did they make dyslexia such a difficult word anyway? Like, it's almost like an insult. Like, if you can't spell it. I mean, you only got one letter wrong. It's the E needs to be a Y, the first E. Please just go. No, my God. Please, 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 please. We're not letting this happen. We are gonna beat the room. Alright? None of this close call, oh, I guess I'll do it next time thing. Well, we're doing it right now. Something inspirational. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Pow, 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 wow, 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 wow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, pow. Pom pom pom. Pom pom pom. Pom pom pom. Pom pom pom. Oh, that was fast. It's just that one freaking wave dash, man. Literally, once I get past section 2, it's free. You would clip this if you knew how to. Yeah. I mean, I can make a stream work. No, you can clip it with the clip button at the bottom of your screen, right? Or are you on mobile? Normally there's just like in the bottom right of the viewer of the stream, there's like a clip button. And then you can make a clip. And then you like cut it up. Or like, you know, trim it. It's not really cutting up, so it's one clip. We're fine, this is fine. I've only died on this room 300 times. That's still less than on the Barry room, I think. Attempt? Oh my god, it's an attempt. Oh my god. Okay. Hold up. Now I'm actually really stressed. It's too low, it's too low, no! God damn it, man. That's such a... It was finally an attempt. Oh, alright, let me copy that, and hopefully it actually... Okay, it actually did do it. Polaris OSTs. That's good, that's a good one. It's like powder that makes you sing the Polaris OST. That's the pounder. Boom, 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 wow. Boom, boom, wow, 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 wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Flute cover one. One. If there's a score for this, I would do a flute cover of this. Also when I have time, so probably in the summer holidays, which is not the right time for this. Like now is about the right time to play this map. The summer holidays is not. Okay. Oh, it's destroyed the wall too? Bro, I got scammed so hard there. Oh my god. Put it into your to-do list? Okay, well, I will. I'll just open a notepad file. There's the lyrics to my Bohemian Rhapsody parody. I don't need that. Flute cover of Polaris OST, if available. MuseScore at least. I'm not gonna transcribe it. I don't really know how to just transcribe things well. It's not a skill I've built up at all. Well, if someone else has done that work, good. Otherwise, not happening. You know, we could always ask that one autistic savant, if we can't transcribe this, we can always just ask them and they'll know. Okay, now I know to wait. I would have been scammed once again. You absolute buffoons. What? Oh, I didn't have my dash anymore. Why? What? I'm just confused right now. I was like ready to do the ultra to not dash up. And then I just didn't have my dash anymore when I did the, you know, the dash up before the not dashing up. I think I might have done my wave dash wrong. That could have been it. Okay, we wait once again. Okay, this time, no scam. I could have saved that. I could have. I'm not mentally able enough to do that. I'm having a stroke, so I know. Like I'm suffering from every disease right now, so like give me a break. Especially I'm suffering from like I put this on the like a context. So like I had to fill in a form for the trip that we're doing with the student association in April, the one that I posted on Discord, the one to Vienna. So, you know, I made that form, and one of the questions was, you know, like, do we have any allergies or whatnot? So when I actually went in to fill in the form myself, I just put in, yeah, I have a medical disease called ligma. So, yeah. We'll see how funny my fellow students find that joke. They'll probably find it funny because we're physicists and we laugh at stupid things. What the f- Bro, oh my god. I got killed by Bubble and Ligma. Ligma, that's becoming the Ligma bubble now, I'm sorry. That's... Crazy reaction. Probably was, yeah. Okay. Scam. Yes. Right. Let me just grab this. Alright. Bro. I should really just take a break. But I can't. I'm too locked in. I should take a break. We're doing... Okay, we're gonna do until the amount of deaths on my death counter reaches 900. Scam? Yes. Please, 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 please. Yes! Thank God that one tile is there. Because otherwise I would have panicked. Let's go, man! Yeah. Oh. We don't need to wait until it reaches 900. We're good. We're good. Ah. We didn't get Ligmud. Okay. Thank God. Alright, now this room, I said it would take me like 10 attempts, so now if the counter reaches 900, actually, we're not delivering on that promise. Alright. Oh, that was a spike? Okay. I did not expect to hit the spikes there. I actually felt pretty confident in that dash. I guess we can make all of these demo dashes just so they're, Yeah, that would have killed me there. Alright, let's just grab this for safekeeping. I should have done a wave dash there. Okay. I have like 2 or 3 more attempts. I don't know, I can't count right now, like... Off by 1 hours. It's confusing, man. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Alright, let's just grab this. Okay, we go in a straight line. Okay, if I die now, we'll certainly not be delivering on that promise. Oh, but wait, how do you do that? Wait, what? Oh, you go up there, don't you? Let me just look it up, I'm too tired. Alright, let's see. So. Yeah, alright, you go like that. Yeah, I know that part. Alright, cool. Yeah, yeah, safekeeping, yeah, Alright, Puffer 2. Electric Boogaloo? Oh, there's another platform there. I did not see that one. You know what, while we're here, let's just check out how you do the rest. The rest is not that bad. Okay. Yeah, this room is really not that bad. Hey, the death counter still says 900, so that means I get another attempt. That means I get another attempt. So, yeah. Is that cheating? No, because the death counter said it was fine. And we all trust the death counter. Oh! Shoot. Oh, it's still 900. Wait. Ah, damn. It's over 900. No. You know, it's actually insane how much humoristic potential there is in just showing the amount of deaths on screen. I'm gonna keep this on screen, even though it is literally a death counter that does not work half of the time. Like, it again did not count a death before. Like, it did now, but it didn't on the previous attempt. Yeah, imagine ending on that. Couldn't be me. I assume you mean we're done when it's... (9:02), 5 hours, 26 minutes, 4 seconds, and 586 milliseconds. Those are milliseconds, not centiseconds. Yeah. Let's go. Alright. 3,003 deaths. If I had known about that, I would have tried to go sub 3,000, but no. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's a cute icon. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you can barely see it. I'll remove my face cam for a sec. There we go. That's a cute icon, isn't it? Alright, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 green maps, 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow maps, and 1, 2, 3 red maps. So we're doing good on red maps. Let me see. Okay, 18 out of 29. That's not that good, actually. I mean, we did start with Psychokinetic, so I can count that as a half map. Yeah, we're basically almost 2/3. But, you know, red maps, of course, just take a lot longer. So, you know, that one basically counted double. Let's go somewhere that has, like, a yellow map. Just anywhere that's not, like, at the bottom, basically. What about this one? We'll just start with this one. I don't know what it's gonna be, but... Oh, this is Narrow Hollow. This is red. We're not doing red. Floating point. You know what? Sure. I know how floating point numbers work. 14 is not a floating point number. It should be 14.0. I guess it depends on how you... I guess you could also say there's just... Depends on how you write it. Actually, it doesn't make a difference, really. But I guess in Python it would be an int and not a float. So I guess you technically are wrong. Hi, cat-like creature. What are you doing out here? I just walked into you in, dummy. You want a strawberry? You're not getting one. Come on. Lame. Anyway, that's approximately pi. Maybe I rearrange the digits to get pi. No. Maybe I dash into you. Is there really no strawberry here? There is really no strawberry here. Alright. Oh yeah, good night for real, sponsor. Alright, there are 5 berries? Can I count? Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count. Okay, so there's actually quite a lot of berries here. We'll see how this goes. Oh, that's why it's called floating point, because you float. Hi, other cat-like creature. Taking a good look around, I see. I suggest you watch out for those red fields if you come across any. They're quite volatile compared to the others. It's highly recommended you stay away from them until you're familiar with the gentler ones. Okay. You know what? Screw you. It ruts your field. Okay, that one is... Okay, maybe I don't even do a wave dash there. Maybe that's a trick. No, I definitely do. I don't know how you want me to do that. Actually, wait, if I fast fall, does it? I think it does. Wait, let me just do nothing. And it goes up like that. Let me fast fall. It does not change anything. Oh, but if I do that, it does. So what if I, like, don't jump? Oh, it just makes me... Wait. Oh, the moment that platform goes away, I'm just dead. Cool. I mean, wait, what if I, like, dash down right, but, like, not into... Yeah, what if I dash down right, but not into that platform? Or what if I keep dashing down right, actually? Okay, I actually have no idea what to do there, so... And I just literally don't know. It's probably something with the mechanic that I'm not getting. So we're just gonna look that up real quick. Floating point. I'm just gonna look up that specific room and nothing else. I think at this point, don't want to look up everything. Alright, so what do you do here? Yeah. Oh, okay. You cut off your momentum and just dash right. Okay, it wasn't that complicated. It's like a spring cancel, you know? You're just... There we go. It wasn't that hard. We're just tired. Hey, 9.81. That's like... gravity, you know? I probably need to dash like down and... You know? Oh, yeah. Is this oscillation going with a higher amplitude? I'm not sure. No, okay, it's cutting off at some point. Okay. How could I do this? Oh, like that. Okay, that works. 0? Oh my god. Zero jump scare. It's like a reference to Zero Escape. We're escaping from the Zero. Oh, this is weird, man. This is... It's cool, but it's really weird. It's very unintuitive. Oh god. At least this isn't the map I need to use any practice save states on. So we're just doing the rooms as they go. I don't think this one... I mean, this doesn't even have binoculars, so I guess the rooms are just that short. Okay, we have a little bit of a break here. I could make that, right? No? Okay. Should have, Okay, and then you go in there and go down. Okay, but now I'm getting the hang of it. It's actually pretty fun. Okay, and then of course a wall bounce. Nothing wrong with wall bounces, by the way. I'm just bad at lining them. Because they are kind of annoying when you're going fast. You know, if I had a dash, that would have been good. It's so weird that you need to fastball as well. I guess, yeah, that's kind of annoying to do on controller. I guess that's why it feels a bit finicky. Surely this will come back, right? Surely this will come back. Okay, never mind. You know, I'm not so convinced of the floating point aspect of this, because Madeline is definitely not a point. I mean, you can approximate her as a point mass, but it's not quite the same, you know? Because she has hitboxes. Otherwise known as, she kinda thin, actually. But it's not a point. It's not a singular pixel. So I don't know. I agree with the floating part of floating point, but not the point. I don't really get the point, you know. Oh, right. I shouldn't have dashed there. I keep timing that one too early. And then that one. Only the horizontal position matters for that one, and the fact that you need to be fast enough. Yeah, I'm screwed. Maybe I can make it work. Nah. They designed it so it wouldn't work. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to linear harmonic oscillator my way out of that one, but unfortunately not. I guess we'll need a quantum oscillator to do that one. There we go. The joke there is that a quantum oscillator, you can have any possible value. Is just like, okay, you know what? I can explain this. So like in a linear harmonic oscillator, that was basically what I had there. There's like limits to how far I can go in either direction. That's the amplitude. So like you have your equilibrium point where you're going around, and then this is the amplitude. So really you're doing plus amplitude minus amplitude. That's important. The important part is there's a limit. And then with a quantum harmonic oscillator, what you have is you don't have a rigid like thing like, okay, you can't go past these boundaries, but the probability of being any further than that goes to 0 the further you go. So like there is a chance that in a quantum harmonic oscillator that I would end up here, but it is pretty small. And it's even smaller to get even further down or further up. And then at infinity, it is 0. That's typically what they mean by it goes to 0. Anyway, have I missed any other berries so far? In the next room, if we drop down, but not this one. Okay. This one kind of funky, to be honest. Okay, it's pretty short at least. Oh, I didn't realize there were going to be spikes there. Okay, there need to hold left more. But I was doing that properly, and just reaction time was not good enough. And I failed the wave dash. I think once I get the berry, I might end stream. So, you know, once we enter the next room and then go to the berry room. Ah, shoot, I didn't actually make it. Okay. Nice. All right. Okay, not quite. How do I do this? It's clear I can do it, it's just how. Oh, of course. Right? Yeah, wait. And then you dash down. Oh, yeah. No, they did not. This mod was released in like, what, 2021, 2022? Don't look at that. There's no way I can make that number, to say that number without... I mean, unless you say the decimals with like 4T2, but I just say 0.42 usually, so that doesn't work. Oh, no. I like the touch of like a 0 and 1 there. That's funny. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. I was trying to do a wave dash the whole time, but it's really hard with this. And I need to immediately hold left. Okay, I held left like basically immediately and still it didn't work. So we might need to do something else there. Maybe just... Oh. Maybe just dash downward. Okay, which one of these two? I think it's this one. One of them doesn't work, FYI. That's why I'm only wearing one of them. Yeah, I could do a down left actually. No, but that doesn't really work with the way it's aligned, and I don't think that's the intention either. Maybe just a down dash. No, but that's not what I want either. Oh, there we go. Finally. And then I messed up. Okay, let's actually see what the rest of this is. So yeah, then you get your 2 dashes. You dash right twice, you dash down. That makes you go up. You dash down right. Go up. Don't hit that because otherwise you die. So you need to be very precise there. Then you need to go through that. Then right, upright. Also don't hit that. Then I need to get that and then get the berry. Okay, that ending is pretty tough. These berry rooms are actually no joke. Ah, yes. I think I hit the spikes there. And it just didn't count. It just stopped me, but the spikes didn't kill me. Right, need to be further down there. Oh, I wasted my dash. Oh, that is hard to time. Okay. And also hard to position, but not as hard to position as the time, I think. Oh yeah, I should have, and then, yeah, super dash. Oh, that was actually good. Okay, the hitboxes are kind of lenient, I guess. I don't know if it's the hitboxes of these things that are lenient or Madeline's hitbox that's lenient, but it's one of the two, or both. It's at least one. Oh, and then yeah, hold down. And then we're almost there. Shit. Oh, and yeah, you don't want to go too high there, because otherwise you get killed by 15.7. Amazing. Didn't know a number could just cause murder like that. Like, no, actually, no, the number is just urging us to float up into the sky and die. Just the sight of that number is just... I don't know. I don't want to live anymore. Just insane that that's even possible. I was gonna make a joke here, but I probably shouldn't, because I'm already treading the line a bit. I think that last one was a bit over, a bit too much. I apologize if anyone watching found that joke inappropriate. I'm not gonna give it as an excuse that I'm too tired. No, that's not. I am, but like that's not an excuse. You know what? A great shitpost in this level would be like floating point, but I show all of the numbers in order, and then it's just you touch every number in the level, and you just show all of the clips of you touching the numbers in ascending order. So you start with the clip of you going from 0 to 1, which is very short. Then you go like, I don't know, 0.55 is maybe the next one. Or maybe there's a lower one somewhere else in the level. Oh yeah, 0.5001 will be lower. So you do that one next, for example. I don't know, maybe there's an even lower one somewhere else. You know, not in this room that I've been on for quite a while. Wink wink game. You know, I might just call it actually. I'll give it we'll give it until I reach 180 dots. Nope, too high. Too high again. How do I keep getting that exact tile, man? Like, there's so many tiles I could use there. And then it's like, I just hit the one that has a wall. Alright, let's give it one more. Okay, one more where I get past this, yeah. Okay, this is the final attempt. Okay, that's it. Sorry for the underwhelming end, but I am gonna take a break now. I mean, I did quite well, I feel. So, I mean, we finished another red map and we started with another yellow map. So, I'm gonna find someone to raid now. Okay, there's only like one person live on my follow list. I haven't rated them ever, I think. I haven't even watched their streams ever. But we'll just rate them. Sobi Bird. They're doing The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. So yeah. I have a Discord if you're not already in the Discord. I have the... What is it called again? YouTube? Yeah. Just and then second channel. So yeah, on the main channel I post scripted videos. This is of my professor, but that one's unlisted and now private because I messed up. I'm gonna make it unlisted again after I redact the link, probably. So anyway, second channel is where I post all of the VODs and like unscripted videos that don't really fit on the main channel, but yeah, that's all yapping and whatever. So anyway, have a nice day, keep being mad lads, and enjoy Sobi Bird's stream.